Would you like the government to give you a free house? Well, if you're British, I've got some bad news. Because the headline says that a council proposes to borrow another £1 million to buy 8 more homes for refugees. But it's not just £1 million up for grabs. Oh no. Because this is the council that we're talking about, so you know that they've spent more than this. Because it says that the council has already approved a £3.7 million loan for an initial 27 homes under the scheme. And they say, right, that this is coming from a mixture of council money and government money. But what you've got to remember, right, is that the council get their money from the public. And the government also get their money from the public. So it's not council money and government money. If anything, it's a 50-50 split between public money and public money. And not only that, right, is that this money is going towards refugees. Just by the name alone, they've literally paid £0 in taxes. Like they've chipped in nothing financially. And now they're on the receiving end of millions of pounds. And it's not because I'm heartless, right? It's not because I don't care. It's just that I'm into maths and this really doesn't make mathematical sense. Honestly, this is just financial red flags. But whilst we're doing some accounting, how much are taxpayers like you and me paying for each individual home? Well, it says that these 35 homes are expected to cost in the region of £8.63 million. So if we get the 8.63 of that public money, then we divide it by the 35 homes going to Alan from Afghanistan. That means that each individual house is worth £246,000 each. And once you've put some government-funded furniture inside as well, that is going to push it over £250,000. And with some people, right, they'll say, oh, clown, they don't get to keep the houses. You know, it's effectively just a tenancy. Because it is going to remain in the hands of the council. But that's just the thing, right? Is that they do get to remain in it indefinitely. And they also get to call the council if there's any issues, because, like, obviously the council's the landlord, essentially. So I think to these guys inside, honestly, it doesn't make the slightest bit of difference. So whilst these migrants don't have their name on a piece of paper, like to technically say that they own the house, if they did have that piece of paper, they'd still need Google Translate to read it. So honestly, it really does not matter. We all know that once they're in, they're in. That sandal has been fully wedged and it ain't coming out. So, thank you for becoming one of the 33,705 subscribers. Thank you to the channel members. And thank you for checking out this video on screen.
This country has gone crazy.